watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 at 5 with Brian Morton, Alicia Rubin, and Stormwatch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Jackson County says it is not getting its fair share of the CARES Act funding. According to the counties, Oregon got more than $1.5 billion from the CARES Act for local relief efforts. But they claim that local funding has only gone to Portland, Multnomah, and Washington counties. We spoke with Commissioner Colleen Roberts earlier today about the need for the funding in Jackson County. So what kind of financial support do you get from the state, and what would that mean as it relates to the CARES Act?
Well, the CARES funding, as it came through the federal government, I think President Trump's administration has been very generous in helping fund businesses and the unemployed and the citizenry, but also funding local government. And our state received like $1.6 billion in this CARES funding to, initially it was to help all municipalities and local government and county government. When we questioned it, when we met with Governor Brown a week ago Monday, she proclaimed it was only going to be for counties over 500,000 in population, which kept the money all in Multnomah County, Washington County, and Portland. With their funding formula, what we figured, if it was, like close to $200 a person, it would have meant over $30 million to Jackson County had the funding been distributed to local governments. And Jackson County isn't the only one that got left out. It's all of our little small counties. And we've brought it to the attention of our state legislators, and they were most surprised it did not get distributed. We've brought it to the attention of the staff of Senator Merkley and Senator Wyden. I think they're trying to work on a fair funding fix where local government is compensated, for like 2 months. Like everybody, we've been delivering services and redistributing our staff to meet the demands that have been placed on the county, so without any reimbursement. So we would like to see that fair share come to Jackson County.
$30 million, even if you got it, sounds like a lot of money, but my assumption would be that's not even all of the losses the county has experienced, at least so far, and certainly if you add in the future losses you expect to get, right?
Absolutely, and I'm not sure the funding, I think there's real strict requirements. It can't be used maybe for losses, but it can be used for the services we're providing, the testing and the command center, the emergency operations we've established early on, which really bent the curve and flattened the curve right away, and I just think was beneficial to our county. So our board's just striving to do the best for the citizens of Jackson County. We're striving to get our county open, and we're just leaving no stone unturned, and this is one of them.
If you don't get that money and you can't reimburse the losses that have already incurred, how do you balance a budget? Will there be cutbacks? Will there be layoffs? What is the worst case scenario for Jackson County if that money and other money doesn't arrive?
Well, we just had our budget hearings, and we said we may have to meet again. We'll address the needs as they come to us. Our budget is very stable. Today, we had ample in our reserves to meet the demand because of the financial prowess of our county staff. And I just think we're sitting in good position, but we're being careful of every bit of money that the citizens entrust to us. And if there is money intended to come help meet the demand of this coronavirus pandemic, that we will push to see that is distributed equitably.
Jackson County Commissioner Colleen Roberts, thanks very much for being with us today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for the opportunity.